Why do people hate our family? Some say it's because we're born to psychotic parents, but not everyone knows our secrets. I do know that things always happen whenever we're around, just never sure why.
With you, it never changed.
Why would it?
And let's keep it in line, nigga. You and I know you done had your shit. At one time, I wanted to be the only one,
Do
but
that thing.
damn, again.
Every time pressure, it gets me there. You know that. Nice.
Man, baby, you wild. But I can never make you mine. After all this time, you still can't deal with that.
What's stopping us from locking? Nobody fucks you like me, and no nigga I dealt with can stand next to you.
When you get home, I want you to repeat everything you just said. I mean every word. You do that, and then you'll get your answer.
I may not know what to say, but I know how to feel. And I feel you love being with me.
Now, I like being beside you. It's a difference.
What do you see when you look at me?
You mean besides these titties and this fat ass right here?
People don't see me. They don't care what I feel or what I've been through. As if my heart is an obstacle in the way of what they really want. My body. My parents are psychopaths, and me and my siblings not much further from it if I'm being honest. The doctors want us doped up on meds, hoping to drown out our spirit. What if one man, just one, would take on the job of loving me? It'll do more for my heart than all the heroin on earth.
I believe you, Nikki. But that man just ain't me.
You never scared.
If it's my time, then so be it. Child's looking so heavy for.
Roz is leaving.
What? Didn't she just get home a couple months ago?
Yeah, and I don't know what's up. Something about the city has her searching for a way out.
Is it true she killed a bunch of white boys?
No, who told you that?
Oh, never mind the streets.
People always have something to say about the hoods.
You know why? Because y'all always giving them something to rap about.
And the dailies don't. If you ask me, y'all have way more going on than we do.
Roz!
Where is Tweak's medicine, Nikki?
Roz, I messed up. You gotta help now.
That's me. The one with the tissue. Sick with the flu. The last thing I wanted was to leave my house. And yet, here I am. Oh, by now you've probably realized the family resemblance. We all wear glasses. Along with being crazy, we inherited something called Stargardt's disease from our mother. Which means at some point in our lives, each one of us will be blind.
Still no clue, guys?
None.
This not sitting well with me. I know she fucked up in there by herself.
We always in some shit.
They're loud again.
Give her one.
If she don't shoot that sign, I'm going in anyway.
I'm with you. Waiting in this car is killing me.
Fuck it. Let's move out now. You just moved here?
Yeah, boss got it for him. Ain't been but a week.
Not sure how you gonna get this nigga out of here.
Without anyone noticing anyway. You okay, Nick?
Not sure if how I feel applies, you know.
What the fuck is going on? Why did you kill this nigga? He's a daily, Nick. Have you forgotten that? You do remember borrowing money from me this morning, right? To catch a cab? Please tell me why I'm paying for you to fuck this nigga.
Always the judge and the jury. I love him, Roz.
You mean the nigga you just killed?
If it ain't sweet, you don't give a fuck, right? When you look at me, all you see is wrong. Just like Mom.
It ain't about that. If Pressure was the dude for you, I wouldn't care. All I'm saying is, if you're giving up the shot, you should never be broke.
So you want me to play the whore?
You already are. Just for free.
Yo, what we doing with the body?
I'm thinking the same thing.
I say we hack it up and toss it out the window in bags.
We can't do that shit. Somebody might see it.
Not if we rush outside and stuff it in the trunk.
We could always...
You know the worst part? Not one of you asked what happened.
What did happen?
An accident, but nobody's gonna believe me. My own family thinks I'm guilty.
I can't. It's not right.
Tweets, come here.
Still waiting on an answer. What we doing with the corpse?
I thought you said he lived alone.
He does.
Then who the fuck is that?
If I knew, I would have left already.
Let me go see what's up.
Are you fucking crazy?
Yeah, but I don't have a choice.
No, I'm not looking at Roz Hood coming out of my brother's house.
In the flesh.
Don't fuck with me, bitch. What you doing here?
Looking for Nikki?
After all these years, my brother still can't stay out the sugar trap.
That's my sister you're talking about.
Like I don't know a hood when I smell one. How you get in?
So you're gonna pretend like Pressure hasn't left the key under the mat for every crib he's moved to? Come on, Boss. I've known your family too long for the games.
Why you ain't let me know you were home? Could have hooked up with you. Got you right. That is, if you still on dick.
Always the disrespectful type.
I'm just fucking around. I gotta know, what you go to jail for? I heard you murdered some old lady for hitting your car.
Have you seen your brother?
I wouldn't be here if I did.
Well, he ain't here, and I'm looking for Nick.
I'll tell a nigga you said hi when I see him.
So you gonna walk me to my car? Or is it true that chivalry's dead?
Not when it comes to you, Ma. But let me check the other rooms right quick.
Why are you going up there when I told you he wasn't home? Come on now. Walk me outside.
Either wait while I check the crib, or walk yourself out. Ain't like you giving up the pussy anyway.
Told you so.
This nigga just wants you.
What you mean?
He owes me money. 5 stacks. For the due date of the day. I need that back.
Let me discover that there's trouble in Dairy Paradise.
Come on. I'll be outside.
You're gonna give me as much attention as you do those books.
You playing, right? You carrying a part of me. Know that I'm thinking about you always.
If that were true, why are you still living with 4 women?
You mean my sisters?
Serious, Gabe. I need you with me. Yeah, you hanging around them like they breeding your seed.
Why would you go say some shit like that to me, huh?
I want to build a family, but I need you to make it complete. I mean, ain't that what you want?
Karen, I'm not about to move you out your mother's house when I can't afford to take care of you.
Sure the real reason ain't 'cause Ross moving and you're afraid to leave your sisters?
My sisters know my plans for the future, and I'm not about to recite them back to you like you don't. What you think I'm in school for? 6 more months and I'll be a paralegal, Karen, after everybody with my sisters told me I wouldn't be shit but a thug. The moves I'm making, putting us right in line for when the baby's born. Now, I love my sisters, but I want this more.
Why do you keep
Because you're not listening.
You want this, like you say? How come I feel if we don't do this now, it'll never happen?
You gotta ask yourself that. I mean, what about you makes you think that you don't deserve happiness?
Gabe, cut the shit.
I'm serious. What moves you making in life got you thinking I'm not ready to give it all up for you? Gunner or lover, I'm a man of my word.
Deserve happiness.
Enough said.
Baby, talking about me?
You really gotta destroy picking my sisters in your mind, don't you?
Oh, do they?
Look, I'm gonna be straight up. My sisters, the only thing they want from me is happiness. They don't spend a minute talking about you.
They used to.
That's when they thought you was out running the streets. And even then, I chose you. Because I knew it was a lie.
I want this bag, Gabe. I mean, we almost about to make this official.
Timing is everything.
I know. And you're right. You a man. You're born with the tools to take care of yourself, to protect your heart. Now, my daddy wasn't about his word. And I know you're not him. But can you help erase the only fucked up picture I've ever had of what a man is? By doing right. Because I'm having trouble with that.
So I made a call.
No, Court.
But you're not even hearing me out.
No, Court. I'm not putting myself through that again.
I made a mistake. Get the cuffs and blame the bad guy.
The dramatics, though. When I'm comfortable, I sit with my legs wide. The only thing I know about makeup is that I ain't supposed to be wearing it.
Shay.
And what do? Hook me up with a nigga whose last girl was a model. Do you have any idea how humiliating that shit was? How I begged God to make me invisible when I saw the disappointment on his face. When he saw mine?
But you're beautiful.
It ain't about that. It's about how I feel. And unfortunately for me, worthiness ain't one of them.
Sorry, Shay. I just wanted you to start dating.
You sure it's not so people won't think we together?
Hold up. Where the fuck did that come from?
Short hair, boyish walk, even when I'm wearing a dress? Come on, Court.
Okay, you've gathered my things. Now let me collect yours.
I'm listening.
I've been friends with you all my life. Got more of your secrets locked in my mind than I do my own. Now you spoke on feeling unworthy, and I hear you. But don't you think as your best friend, I know that already? And that your pain hurts me?
But you can walk away. Go disappear back into your own life.
If that's your version of what a best friend is, you don't know shit about me.
I'm going through stuff, Court. And I don't know what to do. From now, leave the matchmaking to me.
After all this, you don't have to worry. Oh, before I forget, I think that girl Gabe fucking with lying about being pregnant.
Who told you that?
Well, I ain't never seen the bitch.
That don't mean she not real.
Well, one of my girls saw that bitch at the club last night, and she was anything but round.
You sure you're not just saying that because you wanted my brother?
You hood niggas stay talking shit. Anyway, ask him if she went out last night without saying much else. Then you'll know if what I'm saying is true.
So Nikki murders a nigga and we back at things. Life has a funny way of shoving you into reality, no matter the tragedy. Still, my spirit won't let me rest. Is it possible to tuck a body without the world taking notice? I guess me and my fam gonna find out.
I can cook. No, you can't.
Well, I still don't understand why I gotta.
Are you that fucking selfish that you can't see I'm sick? I mean, look at me, Nick. I need a little help around here.
But I'm the one who just lost a friend.
You mean the nigga you killed?
Roz!
I just want to be clear. You rapping me up about the nigga we dumped on account of you, correct?
Hate you sometimes.
Gabe is with Karen, Shay doing her thing, so that leaves you. So with all due respect, get the fuck up out of my face before I hurt your feelings. You must ain't take your daily dose of weed. Fuck you.
When Barks first called and offered to bring me hot soup, I was skeptical. Does he know what we did to Pressure? I gave in because there's only one way to find out, by looking in his eyes. Please don't tell me you're gonna feed me too.
I'm just gonna cheer you up.
Nah, I'm good.
How long you had this spot? It's nice.
We're renting. It's been about a month. How'd you know where we lived anyway?
I'm making my business to find you.
I think something's wrong with you.
Could be right.
No word on Pressure, huh?
Nope. Like I said, whenever he borrows money, he disappears. Sometimes for weeks. And it's the most paper I ever gave the kid.
What was it for?
His new crib. Anyway, I need you to get better so we can go on our first date.
Why you act like you just met me?
Get better. Stop wasting time.
All Ross care about is everybody else but me. Dyke looking bitch. Ain't hardly nothing in here to cook anyway. Guess I can make some mac and cheese.
You gonna make something else with it?
I don't feel like making shit. I swear I can't wait to move out this bitch.
But then you gonna leave me.
Girl, shut up. You be too out them pills to know the shit but the moon. You be alright.
But I will miss you. You're my sister.
Do you even know what you be saying half the time, Tweets? I mean, for real.
I'm smart.
What are you talking about? You the craziest one in this house.
You think I'd be better if I got some dick?
Fuck you just say to me?
Roz said you'd be tripping if you don't get some dick. Just wondering if you think dick will help me.
It's so obvious how much everybody in this house hates me.
That's what I'm trying to say. I don't.
She right about one thing. I need some weed.
You gonna go get it?
Nah, Mario and Maria don't fuck with me. And I'm too far from my other spot. I mean, how I'm supposed to know I fucked Maria's dude that one time?
I can go.
Weren't you just crawling on the floor?
Yeah,
So what makes you think you can go to the yellow code?
I can do it. Gabe lets me go to the store sometimes by myself.
When Gabe let you go to the store?
The other day.
Get 2 bags from Mario and come right back. If Maria says something, just ignore her ass. If you tell Roz about this, I'm never gonna fuck with you again. Blood related or not.
Nikki know I'm looking for that ass, and she sends baby sis. It ain't what I wanted, but I'll take it.
Hold fast. Let's hear her out.
She wanted me to tell you she was sorry and that she didn't know Faison was with you.
Fuck that bitch. I'm still gonna send her a message on your face.
Let's get this paper first. It's what you need, beautiful. Go get that.
So we not gonna just take this bitch's money?
Go get the fucking patch. You got a boyfriend, beautiful?
I don't want this stuff. You can keep it.
Stop walking. I'm talking to you.
Cut this knife. Oh my God, Tweaks, why did you take that knife?
As if we didn't have enough on our plate, Nikki goes and does this. She was supposed to watch Tweaks, so why'd she let her out the house? It's crazy how much she reminds me of Ma, doing hateful acts hoping to gain love. Forgive me, God, but sometimes I just want her gone.
Thanks, Alma.
That ain't about nothing.
Man, you brought my little sis back. We owe you.
Go to your room. I'll bring you something to eat in a little while. What happened?
I'm not really sure to tell you the truth. I was headed to Yellow Cove to get some smoke when I seen little shorty walking down the street like she was lost or something. So I scooped her and brought her here.
So what you think happened?
I'm not sure, but I will say she had a lot of blood on her clothes.
Come again?
Her shirt, man, was covered in it. Covered in blood, man. Drenched like she was stabbed or got with a nigga.
What's wrong?
You good?
What's wrong, Shay?
Nah, Tweaks. This time you gotta tell us.
Depends on what part you want to know.
Hey, Alma, we appreciate everything, but we got it from here.
Oh, yeah, of course. If you need me, I'll be around. Maybe I'll go check on Nikki.
We're gonna need you to tell us what happened, Tweaks. And we're gonna need you to do that now.
But everybody gonna get mad.
We mad now. Doesn't necessarily mean with you.
I stabbed somebody at Yellow Cove.
Fuck you mean?
He was walking behind me and I got scared, so I fought back.
Why were you at the Cove?
Cause Nikki wanted me to go.
Find that bitch and tell her to come see me.
Don't forget, we gotta hear her out first.
What's there to hear out? She let our little sis go out there just because she mad at me. I'm leaving for Africa in a few weeks. Do you really think I'm not going to address this shit?
How you spell Roz's first name?
Nigga, I thought it was just me.
Nah, I never learned.
You're probably wondering, how is it possible that my siblings don't know how to spell my name? Let me explain how it's done. Number 1, be born to 2 mentally ill parents. Number 2, move so much that all of your records are lost. Number 3, both parents must die in a gas fire at a hospital. Number 4, have everyone call you by a nickname all your life. So how do you spell my name? ROZALLIONTATIA. Rosalion Tasha.
She got locked up when I was in California. I did all I could to find out where she was. But I couldn't get in contact with you or Tweets because y'all was still living out in Maryland with Duke.
I know. Here I was thinking the lawyer nigga wanted me when all he wanted was my paper. Settled that case with the hospital, took our money and threw us out his crib. I ain't find out until 6 months later that Roz was in prison. And even then, nobody knew for what or where. Next thing I know, she got this place, telling us all to come home.
But was it murder or not?
She don't want us to know, so we never will.
Whatever it is, the guilt is eating at her.
I see that too.
You think this nigga, whoever he is, gonna come back on us?
Not sure. I don't even know if he's alive. Who would have thought Tweaks would be capable of this shit? It hasn't even been on the news.
Think you proving Roz right. First pressure, now this.
I get that, but Roz gotta understand that we family, and Nikki wouldn't have
Yes,
done
she
this.
would. She would do this type of shit, and you know it. Only thing is, what we gonna do about it now? We just got back together. I'm not trying to separate too soon.
How's Karen?
Always worried we not gonna make that move.
She got a reason?
You know me better than that. She pregnant, so I gotta be there for her from day one.
Somebody said they saw her at the club the other night. You know about that?
Can't lie. I wouldn't want her there, but she grown and responsible. I don't put my women in fences.
You sure she pregnant?
I love you, so I'm gonna pretend you never said that shit to me.
Hey, Court.
You ready, right?
Oh, fuck. I meant to call you. I'm not gonna be able to.
But we're out front already. What's going on?
I thought you were gonna call me before you brought a nigga over my house.
I did it this way because I knew you wouldn't come.
When are you gonna include me on these blind dates? I'm not a puzzle. You can't put pieces of me together to make a whole.
You sound ridiculous.
Ridiculous? Bitch, this is my life. Mine. And you don't get to pull up in front of my house trying to control it either.
I finally get what's going on. You claim to want my help, but for real you don't. What you really want is an excuse not to meet someone nice and live your life. Will you excuse me if I don't allow that person to be me?
You got me in trouble, Tweaks. You know that, right?
I'm sorry. But they asked me to tell the truth.
I know, but now I look like the bad guy. Don't you see what you done? Everybody's saying I made you do it. They don't know you kept begging me to go.
But what can I do?
You gotta tell Roz that you lied and that you made it up because you were scared.
But then I'll be the one who lied.
So you don't love me?
Yes. But
You know what? If you're gonna act like this, then I won't have anything else to do with you. You are no longer my sister. And
You dirty bitch.
what you talking about now?
You know the worst part? It wasn't enough for you to mess up her mind by having her see Precious' body. Now you gonna do this type shit in my room?
You gonna say what you want, so
Why, Nikki? Why so fucking selfish all the time?
get on my face.
Nah, bitch. Not this time. I want you out of this house tonight.
What?
You want me to say it again for sport? Because I will if I have to.
I don't have nowhere to go, Roz. You said you got this spot for all of us and that you wanted us to stay together.
I lied. You are no longer welcome.
Roz, no. Please don't.
Out tonight, Nikki. Don't make me flip on you if I cruise these halls and you still in my crib.
You did kill somebody, didn't you?
Are you really trying to find out? Don't cry for Nikki. She doesn't deserve it. Don't nothing cure a selfish bitch except some alone time. And I'm gonna give it to her.
I think it's time to annoy you again. What you think?
I think you're disgusting.
Open the door. You getting fucked up with me tonight or what? Can't believe you still sick.
Why are you here? So what's sparking this new love interest towards me? You know you can't stand my ass.
Now, is that any way to talk to your future husband?
God damn, you laid on thick.
Well, since you ain't gonna drink this.
Get off my shit.
Oh, seriously, Roz. I'm here about Tweaks. How's she doing?
What about Tweaks?
Come on, Roz. It's a small town. People talk. In the day, they talk about Tweaks hoods.
She got into a little trouble the other night down Yellow Cove. So what?
And that's what the hoods call it now? A little trouble? From what I'm hearing, she gutted a nigga.
But what else they saying?
That Mario Maria trying to learn this location. Even had the nerve to step to me.
You give us up?
You love living recklessly, don't you? So how about you ask me that disrespectful shit again?
Well, what did you say?
I told him to leave it alone. Of course, I could say a little more if you want me to.
Why on earth would a daily helper hood?
Look, the way I see it, we in the same boat together. You having trouble with your sister, and I can't find my brother. So why wouldn't I?
If he knows about pressure, he's doing a good job of humoring me. I have to play box closer than ever. The sad part is, being around him feels too good. Still no word on pressure, huh?
Something ain't right. I've given him money before, but he didn't hit me back with. But he always reached out, offered some kind of excuse. Not strong enough to believe, but still, there was always a connection. I even put out word that the debt was forgiven. Half of the money I wasn't expecting back anyway. But nothing. Nothing, Ross? Why?
I don't know, but he'll show up.
Word? How you so sure about that?
It's like you said, he always calls. Just give it a little more time.
What you go to prison for? I've done all I could to find out what happened. I can't find you listed on the Roz Hood anyway.
Listed?
What's the spelling of your full name?
I didn't get arrested in DC blocks.
That much I know.
And I don't want to talk about the matter anyway. Besides, it don't have shit to do with you or pressure.
Not a man that's easy to get along with. I tend to complicate things, which may be my appeal. Women love to fix things, but you different. Always have been. That difference is blind to me until now. I'm gonna find out what happened to my brother. As much as I'm starting to care about you, and I do, I will kill you with my bare hands if I find out you were responsible.
I guess the honeymoon's over.
I'm just letting you know.
I have to go see about this Mario thing.
My invitation's still open about Mario. Let me know if you need assistance. Although I must tell you in advance, I tend to be somewhat heavy-handed.
Well, if she doesn't smile now, she never will. What we gonna do? She won't talk to us. Maybe we can kiss her.
You're so crazy. Where you get them from?
My daughters, I'll do anything for that smile, if you give me a chance.
I appreciate you letting me come here, really. I didn't know where else to turn.
You can always come here. You know that.
Yes, of course. It's just that.
You don't see me that way.
What you and I have is much better. I can trust you and you can trust me.
Then why don't you want people to know we're friends? Why everybody from the neighborhood think I'm some stalker ass nigga, always bothering you?
Who cares what they think?
I do. When people say the hoods are trouble, I'm always at the rescue. How come I can't get some of that back?
Don't do this.
You didn't even tell Roz and them that you called me to go look for Tweaks that night, and that's how I knew where to go. Why don't you trust me?
I do trust you. The only question is how can I prove it?
Well, if you gotta ask, then it can't be done.
I know what happened to Pressure.
I didn't know he was gone.
Well, he is. And he ain't coming back.
Why not?
Because Ross killed him.
Roz put it down, didn't she? So we gonna do this forever?
What you talking about?
I'm sorry, man. I shouldn't have said shit about your girl. I guess I was looking out, that's all.
But it ain't your place to look out.
And I get that. Maybe I'm a creature of habit.
Instead of going at that girl, you need to be cool with her. Because whether you like it or not, she's having your nephew. And when I move with her, I want you to have a relationship with the kid's mother.
I want that too. And you're right, Gabe. On everything important, I'll never come at you like that again. That's my word.
Any news on Mario?
No, and Tweak's been in her room sick.
Sicker than Roz?
You noticed that too?
Yeah. And I think I know what Roz's sickness is all about.
Guilt.
Whatever her reason for wanting to leave is hers. I just want her to be good with it.
Me too.
Roz's chili? Remind me to get a trough of that before I leave.
Say no more.
Well, the things you ordered came to my house today. They're cute too.
This is not me. I mean, I know it should be. It's my size. It fits okay. But it's not me. You know which insect I feel sorry for? Butterflies.
Why? They're beautiful.
In the beginning, they're caterpillars, moving slowly in the world, never rushed. I get the impression they don't need attention. They stay low, and they know who they are. But then something happens. Pressure from the world, maybe. So they evolve. Weighed heavy with wings and speckled with bright colors. In my opinion, they're begging to be seen when they're like that. Well, I'm not a butterfly. I don't want to be pretty just because the world says I should. I just want to be me.
I know that. And I want nothing for you than to be who you truly are. But you gotta let it go, Shay. We've been friends too long to let little things like this put pressure on our friendship.
It's not little to me.
All I'm saying is, you look too closely at my intentions. It feels like everything I do these days are being judged. If you don't know who you are, work on it internally. But don't blame me for knowing who I am. A nosy friend that loves you very much.
I wish I could believe that's it.
It is. Anyway, you feel like going out tonight?
To be honest, as bad as I feel, I'm gonna say yes.
Good, because I have someone out in the car I want you to meet. Don't look at it like that. He's just a friend.
On second thought, I think I'm gonna stay home.
Tell Roz I said thank you.
So how long you gonna play this out?
Excuse me?
You've been sick for days, Roz. The thing is, you seem to perk up just fine when Barks comes calling. You sure it's not something else?
So let me guess, this is about Nick?
Not gonna lie, I think you're wrong for throwing her out. When you know what we've been through.
Not one of us had a picture-perfect life, Shay. Does that mean I should prey on Tweaks too? Oh, I get it. I should blame the world for every fucked up thing that has ever happened to me. At what point does the personal accountability start?
I don't know. How about you tell me?
So this about my prison time now?
No, it's not about that. And I want you to know, whether I agree with your decision or not, I stood by you when you put Nikki out.
Well, why feel a butt coming on?
She was raped the most, Roz. Daddy took her every day when we got strong enough to fight back. Held guns to her head while making him give oral sex to her in the whole nine.
Raped the most? Bitch, are you crazy? Say that to the child who was molested once by her father. Once. And tell me if her eyes understand.
I didn't mean it like...
It happened to me too. But what I don't do is go around hurting family.
I know, Roz. Which is why you should be empathetic.
Oh, God. She looks like her. She acts like her too, which is hard to get past. What kind of mother would participate in the destruction of her own kids?
You ain't lying. Ma spit that bitch out. But she's not her. She's our little sister. And she needs all of us.
The manipulation games she plays are dangerous, Shay.
So maybe she needs help.
We tried that. They put us on meds and then what? Gabe got to cutting his arm, which he still does. You got to stealing everything not nailed down, and I committed murder.
So it's true.
Because of Nikki's irresponsibility, Mario's looking for Tweaks. You know him and Maria crazy as fuck.
And we aren't. We hoods.
True, but I'm serious about going to Africa, and I don't want to be worried when I do.
Which brings me to my next point. I feel like you're not good with the whole move and you're making Nikki suffer by starting fights and isolating yourself in this room from the rest of us. The only person that can seem to get a minute of your time is Tweaks.
Damn, I wish y'all keep that kid's name out your mouth.
Doesn't change the truth.
You don't know what you're talking about. I gotta get some sleep.
Are you falling for Barks again?
Not even close.
Be careful, Roz. Don't forget, we tucked his brother's body in Anacostia apart. He ain't letting that shit go just because you give him a shot of pussy.
I said I got it.
Love you.
Hood love.
Always.
By now, you've probably noticed that Gabe goes nowhere without that black armband. What you may not have known was why. Hidden under it are mounds of raised scars. Don't get me wrong, Gabe's not a serial self-mutilator digging into his flesh for no reason. He only does it when he's on the verge of murder. Like now. There's some vodka on chill. And I know Tweaks won't mind us using her juice just this once.
How'd you know?
Know what?
I walked into Karen's crib, and she's not pregnant.
Okay, so we gotta tuck another one?
If that be the case, just point us the body, brother. Ain't no need in you hanging on this alone.
It's hood love. Or nothing.
You got the wrong bullets for this gun.
If it shoots, how can it be wrong?
I'm serious, Ross. The wrong bullets can fuck up the cartridge and blow back in that pretty face of yours. I'm used to having the power, you ain't gonna use it.
You're right. Thanks for the peace.
You never held one before, have you?
There you go in my business again.
I'm serious, Ross. Up until this moment, I thought you went away for murder since you was gone for so long. But now I see it was something else.
Like I said, thanks for the weapon. I don't want to use it on Mario and Maria, but I will if I have to.
What you about to do now?
Take Tweaks to the doctors. It seems like she's been getting worse, like something's eating at her, and
You sure Nikki don't know nothing about pressure?
He'll show up, Barks. But even if he don't, you need to know that a hood didn't have nothing to do with it.
For as long as I can remember, my brother always reached out, even when he's wrong. I've been back to the house and everything. Nothing. This shit is eating me alive. This feels wrong. All wrong.
If I'm acting now, I can't tell. All I know is right here, in his arms, I feel most like myself.
I'm falling.
Sure about that?
It's the only thing I'm sure of. But I gotta know. Do you trust me?
Even if I did, it's too late now. I gotta go. Call me when you can.
You going to school today?
No need.
Just because of that?
What the fuck do you want?
You.
Everybody tried to tell me not to fuck with you. Even showed me the pictures of niggas you let run a train on you.
That's a lie.
Everything about you is a lie. I'm done playing games. Get the fuck off my phone. It's over, bitch.
Why you look at me like that?
Because you teasing?
Why you care about me so much? Ain't you got no girlfriend out in the world who wants you?
None that interests me.
Guess it's their loss.
You do me wrong, Nikki. When all I'm asking is for a chance to show you I'm it.
Trust me, I'm doing you a favor by just being friends with you.
Are you doing me a favor by not giving me no pussy either?
Let me cover up. I see you can't handle a little titty fighting here and there.
Why the games, Nikki? We're not kids no more. I'm not the nigga you and your sister could run up and down the steps to get juice. I'm not the nigga you let finger fuck under the covers and then lie to the next day at school. I'm a man.
Maybe I should go home.
How? You said you called the house. Roz didn't want to speak to you. Don't sound like she wants you back to me.
That's because I have to show up.
Sit on the bed.
What armor?
Chad, put the tip in.
Yo, get the fuck off of me.
I know that's not fine ass cat.
No, you can't be copping because I heard you pregnant.
Don't believe everything you hear.
What brings you to the cove?
What I want to know is, why Mario out here? Shouldn't you be in the hospital?
The only thing they can do for me is this. Understand, I can do the rest.
Matter of fact, I want 2 packs. You find out where Tweaks live yet?
No, but I do anything too.
Guess what, Mario? Today is your lucky day.
Where were you last night? And why didn't you answer your phone?
What's wrong?
Sit down for a minute, Gabe. Kick it with your sisters for a minute.
Nah. I'ma stay planted. Now what the fuck is wrong?
It's about Karen. Somebody came up on her at the Cove last night. They killed her and Maria. I know this is hard.
Anyone heard from Nick?
No. Haven't looked either.
Don't you think it's time to change the focus? Karen gets murdered and Nikki doesn't reach out at all? Don't seem right to me.
Been thinking the same thing, but with Nick you can never tell.
What is it, Roz?
It's my registration and flight confirmation. I leave for Africa in a few days.
So you still leaving after all this?
I've been planning this for...
Go and look for Nick. Anyone coming?
Is everything...
You coming or not?
Yeah, I'm coming.
Tweets! I know you hear me calling you. Come here. Now. Are you going to stay mad at me forever?
I'm not mad. Just hurt. There's a difference, I think.
Talk to me, please.
The voices are louder now. They always get louder when something bad is coming. I'm the worst of us. I take it on because what better cure for crazy than a little more? But if you leave me like this, I don't know what it'll mean for my life. 2 steps away from serial killer. Maybe it's not a good time for me to be on my own right now. And I'm scared. You said you have a calling. And those kids in Africa need you. But have you ever thought that maybe, just maybe, your real calling is me?
2 steps away from a serial killer, what does that mean?
I would repeat myself, but your eyes say you understand me perfectly.
You killed Karen and Maria, didn't you?
I had to. Although I wanted to get Mario, Maria's body would do. Guess I gotta aim better next time, huh?
Where'd you get the gun?
In the dresser. Right there.
You hear me and hear me good. You better never, ever tell anyone about what you just told me. Do you understand?
Yes. I think I do.
I'm not going to be gone forever. Just a year or two to clear my mind. And in that time, everything's going to work itself out.
What the fuck is so important it couldn't wait?
It was Tweaks. The crazy one. She killed Maria and she killed Karen too. I think she was trying to get me.
I think you're losing reason. You may want to stay off these blocks for a minute.
Since when did you become a Hoods fan?
I'm not one now. Just stating facts.
Man, if only you knew.
What the fuck is that supposed to mean?
All I'm gonna say is this. My man is good friends with Armor, and from what I hear, he has news especially for you. Get up with him. And let me know if you're still a Hoods fan then.
Despite all of this, I'm really glad we're together now. Aren't you? Soon enough, you'll learn to love me the way that I loved you in secret for so long.
I love you.
Don't lie to me. Stop trying to pacify me. I'm smarter than that. You don't love me yet because I haven't taught you properly. I just need a little more time.
I'm never gonna get used to this.
Nothing's changed, Shay.
And yet you know just what I'm talking about.
You talk about me not relying on you to help me feel better when I'm going through problems. When all I'm trying to do is handle shit on my own without my sisters coming to my rescue.
Is that what you think? We come to the rescue?
On how I see it.
If ever the day comes where you can't come to me, grown man or not, something's off with our family. You probably don't remember.
Try me.
You remember when you and Nikki used to go at it? And Ma would punish me and Roz, even if we weren't in the fight but just looking?
Kinda. It's like we had two mothers. One who wanted us to kill each other and the other wanted us to stand tall. I never quite got it, but I guess that was her illness.
Yeah. That was before the demons got her. Anyway, if we were in the room and y'all were fighting, she would say, if your siblings are bumping around in the dark and you got a flashlight, you better use it.
What the fuck does that mean?
It means if you're in the dark and I see a way out, then I gotta help. And age ain't got shit to do with that.
I don't have to tell you what making a sound will do.
Damn, nigga, why you look so stirred?
No reason, just been. What's up?
We looking for Nick. Seen her?
Nah. Why would I see her? She don't fuck with me like that.
I know Nikki be on her platform sometimes, but I know for a fact she fucks with you.
I guess everybody interprets a story differently.
Well, look, if she hollers at you, could you tell her to call?
Fuck is that?
Damn, dog. I can't stand that much. Always wanting a little attention. That's why I fuck his ass up.
How about you go handle that? But hit us if she hits you, alright?
Sure.
What? What, man? Oh. How'd I miss that shit?
The chair.
Damn.
Just the man I was looking for. Let me holler at you right quick.
Sure, man. What's up?
What's this thing you know about my brother?
Man, I don't know.
I'm sorry about this, man. But at this point, I ain't got time for good manners. Now, somebody told me you know what's good with my brother. I need to hear more of that.
Man, I didn't have anything to...
I just want the facts, man. Don't die for the love of no bitch.
Can you at least put that up?
I'm waiting.
I don't know the hows or the whens. Just that Nikki told me Roz was responsible.
Responsible for what?
His death. I swear to God, that's all Nick told me.
Hey, cutie. How you been?
Fine, I guess.
Is Roz here?
No, not yet. She went to update her driver's license.
Oh, that's why she told me to wait on her.
I'm sorry, Barks. I like you and all, but you can't come in here.
Why not?
Because you can't. And I think that's all need to be said. Don't you?
Smart girl.
Don't know about all of that. I just see what I see.
And what you see now?
Trouble.
I need you to come quick.
How you know it would work?
Don't worry about all that. Just get over here. ASAP.
Hey, Armor.
Hey, baby girl. I got Nick in the car. She wants you to come outside right quick.
But Roz said I'm
So
not...
you gonna let your sister down? From what I'm hearing, she not coming back. And y'all had a fight when she left. So since it was kind of your fault, the least you could do is make it up to her.
Guess it will be okay. For a little bit anyway.
You're seeing right. That's the gun Nikki used, which accidentally killed Pressure. What you don't know is that I asked Shay to get rid of it that night. Instead, she tucked it under my bed, and I didn't know it was there until now. She called herself giving it to me. The thing is, I didn't want it. Hindsight is 20/20. I guess it's too late now.
Damn, Roz.
Tweaks is upset right now. Might want to give her some more time alone. Well, here's all my stuff.
So you really gonna do this?
I got to. For me.
Everybody got their own journey, sis. Go see about yours.
Any word on Nick?
Went to see Armor because something looked suspicious, but when we went back, he wasn't in his crib. Haven't heard from him since.
Do you think something might be wrong?
Nah. We just checking all angles, that's all.
I'll be back soon. I'll be back soon. I love you.
Hood love.
Always. Hey, you.
The Orchids. You got 20 minutes.
How'd you know? Hey, Box.
Hey, beautiful.
What's going on?
I didn't dig deep enough. How could I? I didn't have a spell in your first name until now.
I don't.
Shut the fuck up, bitch! Like I said, I didn't dig deep enough. If I had, I would have learned that you killed your best friend in this very park, which is why we're here.
It wasn't my best friend. It was my daughter's father.
Didn't know you had a baby.
Nobody did. But it don't change the fact that I had one. She was 6 months old the last time I held her in my hands. She died on the same day I found out he was using. Came home one night from work and he had a crack pipe pressed against his lips. My baby's pamper soaked. Her skin cold due to choking on a torn bottle nipple. So I lured him here. Told him it was okay that he was using and that I used too. Didn't even address the baby. I was focused. Told him we were meeting a dude for more drugs. You could tell a crackhead anything when they're on that shit. When we got here, I stabbed him with the kitchen knife 6 times. Left him for dead in the car. Except he wasn't dead. He got out. A trail of blood behind him. He died later that night. But not before he told the cops. So tell me, Box, why the fuck would I want to tell anybody that?
You could have been on.
I don't know you.
You know, at first, I thought you killed my brother. The boy Armor told me. That's why he's in my trunk, barely breathing now. But I was wrong.
I'm confused. I just need more understanding as to why you got my sister in here.
I caught up with Nikki. Pulled her in my car. With plans to lure you out. But she wouldn't go along with the plan. Guess she's not as selfish as you thought. Instead, she told me what happened. She told me she killed my brother by accident. And you helped cover it up. I wonder what would have happened if you had just told the truth.
You know you can't listen to Nick.
Don't need it, line. I know the truth. And now, I'm gonna cut the loose ends.
That's my sister, Box.
I know it is, baby. And I'm sorry.
Why do people hate our family? Some say it's because we're born to psychotic parents, but not everyone knows our secrets. I do know that things always happen whenever we're around. Just never sure why.
Hello?
Why you ain't tell me our brother was missing?
Like you ever gave a fuck.
Nigga, I asked you a question.
I think you letting that bitch you fucking gas you up.
Well, we heard a hood is involved.
I'm taking care of it.
Then you don't mind if I lend a hand, big brother.